warning. What's the warning? Keep frame interval. Oh, hell no. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this streaming software together. It is trying to stream Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So y'all give me like, please do not get mad at me, okay? Don't jump off because I'm having technical difficulties, but we are going to get it right. This is my first time ever going live on and Facebook and YouTube. So y'all please bear with me. Hey Brittany, both Brittany's that are watching. Please make sure y'all share this video and like it and all that stuff. Let me check and make sure YouTube is working. I see Facebook's working. Let me check YouTube. Um, okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think it's working, you guys. If you can see me, if you can hear me, leave a thumbs up down in the chat. If you are watching me on YouTube, do the same thing, please. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Oh, I see a heart. Okay. All right. I'm gonna need to make sure that screen stays up so I can see. I think YouTube is freezing, but if YouTube freezes, oh well, we'll just keep scrolling, keep rolling with Facebook. All right. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a unboxing because I got the newest palette from Juvia's Place. The Juvia's first of all, before I start naming stuff wrong, let me actually get it out of the box. Like literally just opening it. This is the Juvia's Place Nubian 3 Coral. And I have two of these, but we will talk about that later. Um, while I'm unboxing, remember you guys to go ahead and hit the share button, please. Share it to your channel, your channels, your profiles. I'm on Facebook and YouTube. Your channels, your profiles, your groups that you're in, any of your friends that you know like to look at you makeup tutorials and things like that. Please share, share, share. All right, trying to get this open. I see you, Brittany. You was working. All right. So this is the latest palette. Now this dropped right before the Juvia's foundations. I have not tried the Juvia's foundations yet. I know it is expected for me to have tried them because of how crazy I am about Juvia's Place, and y'all already know that. But I didn't want to just go onto the internet and try to match my shade because there was no direct correlation of my Fenty shade to the Juvia shade, and then my MAC shade. It was just too much of a gap. It didn't make sense. So I was going to wait until the foundations and concealers actually got into Ulta before I okay, hey PJ, I see you. Okay, but yeah, I want to make sure I can match my shade in person because I don't want to waste my money. Um, so let me show y'all the colors. And these are super pretty. I've seen a bunch of really nice looks with these. Neutrals, but still in like the warm peachy some warm peachy colors, perfect for the summer. I don't know why, but this color just is so gorgeous to me. It's like such contrast from everything else going on. It has what, one, two, three, four, five, six shimmers and six matte colors, kind of like um a direct shimmer for every matte, almost, almost. So this is what we're going to be playing in today. Before I get started, I'm going to go ahead. I tried to share the last live, and that's when it shut down. So I'm going to try to share it again and pray that we don't get any shutdown. So let me do that really quick. While I'm sharing, y'all share too. Just go down and share maybe like the first 10, and then I'll go back and um, hit some more later and share it to all the groups that I'm in. I'm in like at least 30 different beauty groups, you guys, which is cool. Like to see different people doing different things. Keeps me on my toes. All right, we'll stop at beauty book. Okay, we're still working. We're still good. Okay, yay, y'all. Okay, make sure YouTube is still good, and then we'll get started. Oh yay, yeah, Brittany. It's a really pretty palette in person. I'm not going to swatch it. I don't even know what I'm going to use per se yet, but it's super pretty. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and clean my face with my micellar water. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Oh, hey, Brandy, B Randy. So, quick question to those of y'all that are catching me live. Um, did y'all see that video? It was like a little viral video, maybe last week. I know I'm a little bit late, but I just want to talk about it now. About that makeup artist who was doing that little girl, the prom client, and she, the girl got mad and left. Did y'all see that? If you did see that, please leave a thumbs up. Let me know. Let me know that you saw it. Let me know. Okay. I believe the girl's name was Paris. The makeup artist's name is Paris Hilton. Like Hill, Heelton, Hilton, but Hilton. Anyway, um, if you haven't seen it, I'll give you the synopsis. Um, and also, if you haven't seen it, you do want to see like what kind of happened, the clips of it. There's this YouTuber named I am Eloha, ELOHO or ELOHA, something like that. And she did a whole breakdown on the entire situation on what happened. Um, Basically, the makeup artist was on live doing her makeup, and the makeup artist was on live doing her makeup. And while she was on live, apparently she's known for going on live doing her makeup, whatever. And while she was on live, one of her clients messaged her in the live and was like, "Can I come to my appointment early?" So on the live, she was just like, "Oh, my clients." When my clients asking to come early, oh, my clients really get on my nerves. Uh, she just kept saying stuff like that. Told the girl she could come early, whatever. So let's stop there. That's so. When I saw that alone, I was like, "Oh, this is not going to end well." Because if the client is on your live asking you, "Can I come early?" that means she's watching you, and she's watching you do your makeup. So it's not like you're like doing another client. You're just doing your own makeup, sitting there talking junk, whatever, whatever. Okay, so she goes ahead and talk about how her clients are getting on her nerves and all this stuff. The little girl comes, and it looks like the little girl didn't know that she was going to be being filmed. And apparently, this particular makeup artist is known for, I guess she's known for being on live or something while she's doing makeup. I don't know. So, the little girl looked visibly uncomfortable to me. Like, I can't talk about how the little girl was, but to me, she looked visibly uncomfortable. And from there, the makeup artist was just seeming to be more. She was just seeming to be more concerned about the people on her live or what comments they were saying than she was about her own client. She barely asked the client what she wanted. Um, hey, Mama Teresa. She she was just working on the girl, then looking in the screen. And to me, it was very rude and it was very unprofessional. So at some point, the little girl, like I said, she looked visibly uncomfortable. Um, I guess the viewers in the live were like, "Why is she looking like that? Why is she looking so mean?" and things like that. So at this point, the makeup artist is talking junk about the client slick to her followers that are watching. Like, "Oh, we're not related. Oh, I don't know what I don't." Someone's like, "What's her problem?" "Oh, I don't know," and things like that. No problem. Um, so basically, by the end of halfway through the makeup artist doing the little girl's face, the makeup artist asked the little girl, "Could you smile?" The girl's like, and the makeup artist laughed in her face, which is what escalated the situation. She was like, the little girl was like, what are you laughing at? Because at this point, she's laughed in this little girl's face at least 2 times. And it's at that point, it was becoming disrespectful. They had a few little words, and the girl left. The makeup artist was like, "Well, you can leave." And so the little girl left with a half finished face on her prom day. The makeup artist then proceeds to go be on her live, cussing, talking about calling the little girl all kind of bees and how, "Oh, I'm gonna go viral off of this. You just got me so paid. I don't need you as a client. I'm still gonna charge you." It was a mess, y'all. If y'all have not seen that video, go watch it on. I'm sure it's not on Facebook anymore. You might have to go look on YouTube. Like I said, Eloha. I am Eloha. I think is her name. So I want to talk about that because as a beauty professional, it was so many things that were wrong with that video. The entire live was about 25 minutes, I think. And what was said is I sat there and watched the whole 25 minutes. I was mad at myself for watching 25 minutes of foolishness. I'm not going to lie. But I watched it so I can come and talk with y'all about it. And if any of you seen it, let me know. So anyway, so the first thing that was disturbing to me that this makeup artist did, which we're in an era now where you have to go live. Clearly, I'm live now, so I understand the importance of going live. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get your name out there. We're in the social media. She proceeded to basically girl like, "All my clients are getting on my nerves, da da da." It's a blessing to have clients to begin with, you guys. Like, no one just graduates from beauty school or, get your graduates from your makeup program and has 100 clients. You have to build your clientele. You have to build your presence from zero to whatever. And so, while some clients do get on your nerves, it would be unrealistic for me to say that all of my clients never get on my nerves. There's still a way to handle that. You don't sit up there and bash a child for wanting to come up early, you know what I'm saying, on your live. And she's sitting there and you know that she's on your live because she just asked you, could she come through your live stream? You know, you get what I'm saying? So that was the first thing that was like, oh, this is not going to end well. So the next thing was when the little girl came into the, into the room or whatever, she didn't ask her if it was okay to be filmed. I know from personal experience, I have clients who do not like their pictures being taken. Their hair could be the most gorgeous thing ever, but they don't want their picture taken for whatever reason. That's their right. And so with even if you are an extra on a random reality show, you have to sign a release. You get what I'm saying? You have to give the people permission to use your image. She didn't do that. And on top of that, this is a minor. This is a child. So you could get yourself in trouble legally. You're filming a child. If I was the child's parent, I would be upset. Why is my child, on your Facebook? I don't know your Facebook friends. I don't know these people. Why is my child on your live? Y'all get what I'm saying? So that was another like red flag. Trying to see what this comment says on YouTube, you guys. I'm sorry. Y'all know I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. Oh, it's just you, PJ. Hey, PJ. Okay, so yeah, that was another thing. That was unprofessional of her. Like, how are you going to have this child on your live without asking her permission, asking her parents' permission, anything like that? So I think that's when the entire thing kind of went a little left. Because the child she looked visibly uncomfortable. And a beauty professional, if you are a beauty professional, you it's one of your things is you have to be able to read your clients. You have to be able to see what mood they're in. Maybe if they're in a bad mood, do what you can to help them be in a better mood, or just make them comfortable in general. So the little girl was clearly visibly uncomfortable. She barely said any words to her. Just had her sit down and started, going to work. That bothered me as well as a professional because where's the consultation? I don't care what service you're doing. I don't care if I'm doing your nails. I don't care if I'm doing your hair. I don't care if I'm doing your makeup. A consultation is key. I mean, how else do I know what you want? Side note, you guys, I'm really over here working really hard on my brows because I'm trying to let them grow out without getting them threaded. It's a struggle, but we're doing that. I also, for my brows, because I don't think I said it, I use the Juvia's Place. It's going to be a lot of Juvia's products. Juvia's Place, this was in there, I want to say it's the hair and liner palette. Uh, there were two gel liners, a black and a brown. So this is the brown and also my Becca concealer in the color chestnut. It's in the concealer pot. I don't know if they even still make these. I bought this a while ago and I think I bought it about a year ago and I have not been able to find it again. So I've been scraping this little bit. Like I've used the smallest amount because it is almost gone. And I'm trying to preserve it because I don't think I'm going to be able to get it again. I've already primed my face. I've done all of that. So let's what do I want to do? Let's prime my eyes. To prime my eyes, I'm going. No, that's not what I want. Little interlude while I get my stuff together, you guys. Where is my concealer? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Laying Low Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC. This is like my go-to eye primer. I don't get P. Louise. I don't do all of that. I just use this and I just go in with my finger and smudge it across my eye. So that's what we're doing now. But anyway, so what was the little girl was uncomfortable. Didn't ask her for her permission to, film her or anything like that. So she begins to do the little girl's makeup, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, she was moving fast. I was like, wow. And I couldn't really see like details of the girl's makeup. I couldn't. Oh, before I even get into that, she didn't wash her hands. Before you start on somebody's face, you should wash your hands. I don't know. Sanitation 101. Like you just got off of your face doing your makeup. Maybe you should wash your hands. I don't know. And I want to say she was, wiping her nose and all this stuff. And when she did, she wiped her hands off with micellar water. Now, y'all see what y'all watch my Face Meet Fridays or my videos. Y'all know I use micellar water. I wipe my face down before I start doing anything with micellar water. But um that's not soap. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of to get any like leftover residue and debris off of my face. That's not soap. That does not, replace good old soap and water. I'm just saying. Oh no. That bothers me as well. Anywho, so she was moving pretty fast. I couldn't see the detail of the little girl's makeup. Like I couldn't see if it was blended well or if there was a creasing. I just couldn't see that close up. Y'all know, I'd be needing my glasses. But from what I could see, it looked fine. I don't know. But as she was doing the little girl's makeup, people, it's like, people in the live, they can make comments or whatever. And I think the next thing that messed up was she was more so worried about the comments than she was about making sure that the little girl's makeup was gonna look good for her prom. You get what I'm saying? Like if you have someone that's in your chair and they're a model and they know that their job is to be a model, and modeling is completely different than a client paying for a service. You know what I'm saying? If I have you in here and you're a model and I'm talking to my live and I'm talking to the people that are watching and getting feedback, that's completely different. If you are a paying customer, it's not about the people on my live. You know what I'm saying? I'll go back and answer your question later if I need to. Right now, I want to make sure that my client gets everything done that needs to be done. So that was something else that to me was just very unprofessional. I also don't really like to go on live with my clients just because that's just me. To each his own. I get it. We're in that era, but I just don't like it. You know, whatever. Um, Now that I got this on, I think I'm going to. I'm really just kind of patting it in. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm patting it in, trying to make it even. And luckily with this is not like concealer that you have to set with some kind of powder. It's sticky enough on its own. So now that I have it patted in, I'm going to go in the Juvia's Nubian 3 palette. One more time, let y'all see these pretty colors. The first color, none of these have names, by the way, so just letting you know. I'm going to get a bit. What do I want to start with? What do I want to start with? I guess I'll start with this color because it's the one that stuck out to me when I opened this palette up. Let's do that. Oh, so you see how I'm swirling and I'm tapping? She blew on the girl's brushes before putting them on her face. That was another thing. That was just like, girl, where? Where they do that at? I would stop you right then and there. We're done. Thank you. I don't want your spit on my face. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Seriously. I don't know. Like some people just don't know. Like some clients just don't know what is like sanitary, I guess, and what's not sanitary, although that seems pretty like I don't like people blowing on a birthday cake. You get what I'm saying? Let alone blowing on a brush that you're about to put on my face. Doesn't make sense to me. But that's what she was doing, child. More things that are unprofessional that's happening there. So for the record, you tap and you tap. Okay? That's how you get rid of any excess. This is a really pretty color too. This is like a almost like a denim blue or something, you know? So I've been doing windshield motions. Now I'm just gonna kind of go around and swirl the edges a little bit. So after the whole thing escalated, the final, of course, laughing in the girl's face. That's unprofessional. I mean, I don't even have to go there. But then when she went on her rant talking about how the girl just got the pay, I'm gonna go viral. You know, call me old, and that's fine. And my feelings won't be hurt. But everything isn't like viral worthy, or it's not good to go viral about everything. You get what I'm saying? And just because you go viral doesn't mean that you're gonna make any money from it. That's another thing. Like a lot of these people who are viral stars, they're viral stars tomorrow, who and then they're broke next week. You get what I'm saying? She talked about how that was gonna get her paid. I'm sorry. I've watched you on your live for 20 minutes, and nothing about you made me say that I want to pay $90 to get my makeup done by you. Number one, $90. This little girl was gonna pay $90. She said she was still gonna charge the girl card and all this stuff. This girl paid $90 to get a half done face on live, to be embarrassed, and to go viral by an unprofessional makeup artist. I feel sorry for the little girl, to be honest with you. Couldn't have been my daughter. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, there there is this there is this thought process, especially in the generation now, my peers, that it's better to go viral than to not be seen. And that to me is crazy. You know how they used to say all publicity is good publicity? Not when you're in a service industry like this. Not when your livelihood is built on customer service and clientele. So you insulted your clients and let us know that you don't care about having clients. You have been unprofessional. You've done mediocre work. I don't. I'm just assuming it was mediocre. I can't honestly. I couldn't really see that close, but at any point to be treated like that, I don't care what you're doing. It's mediocre. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't let Michelle Obama's makeup artist do me like that. You get what I'm saying? All of this is what you're showcasing, and you think that that's going to make you money in the long run. It's not. I'm sure she probably lost more clients than she gained, but she's going viral. Um, we're gonna go back in with this peachy color. We're gonna go right on top of that blue. Is that the one I want? I lie. This is the one I said. We're gonna go right above it to this color. Another fluffy brush, and I'm gonna build that right on top of that blue. These are pretty muted colors too, you guys. I like. But yeah, that was it. I just wanted to talk to y'all about that viral makeup artist. I just thought I thought the entire video was disturbing. I thought that it was sad, and we it's hard enough to be in the service industry. It's hard enough to be a black entrepreneur. It's hard enough to, get respect, especially as a black entrepreneur in the service industry. And when videos like this go viral, all it does is reinforce the negative connotations that people already get when it comes to black hair salons, black, you know, makeup artists, black nail techs, and all of that kind of thing. I don't support that narrative, and I wanted to just give my thoughts on it. I was going to do a separate video strictly on YouTube about it, but I was like, you know what? Since I'm going live anyway, I guess I can talk about it. If any of you have not seen that video, you should totally go see it. it was entertaining for what it is, but in the whole, it shines a bad light on the black beauty industry. That is a narrative that we need to change overall. You know, you can't be in someone's professional setting at somebody's bank and acting like that. So this is a profession. You know, if you want to be taken seriously, then you need to act seriously. You need to act like this is your profession. Going back in with that first brush, and I'm just buffing out for those two colors meet. I don't know if I feel like doing a cut crease or not, you guys. I don't know about y'all, but I am completely kind of not completely over cut creases, but I'm over cut creases. I feel like that's all you see on Facebook and stuff now. I'm gonna take that same little peachy pinky color and I'm gonna go back in. I'm just gonna bring it a little further in. Here we go. Yeah, see that? I need to zoom in a little bit. I don't want y'all all on my face. I don't want y'all to see all these issues I'm having with my skin right now. Again, going back in with that the brush we used for that blue. Don't have anything on it. They are yelling outside. I don't know what they're doing, but they are yelling. All right, now we're gonna go in with this. Oh, this is a pretty. Oh, I don't even know. These two colors are gorgeous. Which one do I want to use? I use this one. I think that's a pretty one. So go in with this color here, and I'm just going to tap it on the outside. So this is like me cheating, I guess, to say to do my cut crease because I don't feel like actually cutting nothing. But I do like the separation in the colors from the lid um, to everything up into the brow bone. So I'm gonna cheat it, and that's such a nice, pretty color. I think they're playing football outside. Can y'all hear them? They are having at it outside, honey. Can y'all hear them? All right. Excuse me. Let's see what we got going on. Again, I'm going to take that same little brush that I had for the blue, and I'm just going right on top of that um, peachy color. I think I want all the colors to kind of melt more. You get what I'm saying? I don't want it to be as harsh as a cut crease. Just want them to kind of blend together. All right, that's pretty. What color did I just use? That was a shimmer. What should I do? Guys, what color should I do next? All right, let's go in all the way down here at the bottom. This is a shimmer as well. I'm actually going to tap this shimmer. I'm going to do a little taps in here, and I'm going to tap a little bit of this pink as well. And I'm going to smudge that on in, bring that on into the rest of my eye. That's a really light color, and most of the time I kind of stay away from those super, super, super light, especially a shimmer, those super light shimmer colors. I tend to stay away from them just because they're so light, but I want to give it a try. I want to see what it will look like. So as y'all see, I patted it in first, and then once I got it kind of patted in how I wanted it, I started blending and sweeping it into that peachy color. Um, you know what? I do not know what look I'm going for, to be honest with you. I just wanted to play in these colors and just see how they showed up. Um, see what I liked. I know I didn't want to do a cut crease. I know I do want it to be more blended out, but I don't have a specific look in mind, to be honest with you. I'm just in here playing in my new palette. And as I bring this one in, I'm kind of taking it down into my eye and then also sweeping it back up to the start of that blue. Again, just reinforcing that kind of watercolor vibe, that kind of like everything being melted together situation. You'll see that. This color is still really light, I'm not gonna lie. But I think by mixing it with that pinker color, it's not making it so like pale. So I don't mind it. Go in with a big bristle brush. As a matter of fact, it's not even like a big bristle brush. It's like a flat bristle brush, but it's kind of thick and it has nothing on it. And I'm just going in right on the edges of everything and just smudging it. So, just need a little bit more of that light color to kind of soften that edge up a little bit. All right, I think we're going to stop there for now and take our Fenty foundation. Where is our Fenty foundation? What is it? Good question. I don't see it. I don't know where it is. I think it's still packed now that I think about it. So then we're going to use our MAC NW45 then, since I can't find my Fenty. I don't think I unpacked it from the other day. That's fine. MAC NW45. I don't like using this because it doesn't have a pump. Fenty and I also used to use Sephora, but they have me spoiled, honey. The good old pump situation. But, oh well. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe. No, that's not the brush. I can't find that's what I want. Please, God. All right, we'll just use my little sponge brush. Work that on in here. I'm telling you, Fenty has gotten me all the way spoiled. Facebook is more delayed. Facebook is always late, but Facebook be going through some things. I'm not gonna lie. It's going through things with Facebook. I remember when everybody had these little brushes, and it was like all the, you know, the rage to have these little brushes. And now I barely use these things. Not even gonna lie. Okay, I think that will do. Let's go in with our fin. No, let's not do Fenty. Let's do the highlighter concealer by the crayon case, and we'll do, I guess, we'll do number 19. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll do number 19. Uh, this is why I don't like the packaging of these, because I would just rather use my stick than whatever this is happening here. But I don't mind the product. I just don't like the packaging. It's too messy. It's too, you got to fumble with it. There's too much room for error. Let's get this little friend down here on my chin. See if we can hide him. He's gonna get evicted tonight. Trust me, I'm gonna do a good face mask tonight. So I'm just kind of really placing it where I want it to go up here with this brush. Then I'm gonna go back with a sponge because I want it to be a little bit more precise up here by my eyes. I want it to be kind of clean. And the best way for me to do that is with a brush. It dries down pretty fast. So y'all see that? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I kind of like to have some time to work on my concealers. So speaking of working on my concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty NW, the Fenty 495. ahead with this sponge. To wet my sponge, I'm using the matte setting spray. It's just Ultra brand setting spray. Nothing special. And I'm going to beat my face for Face Beat Friday. And as you can see, I'm staying away from that contour shade because unlike the crayon case highlighters, I like to let the Fenty dry down some. It's extremely wet, which is a good thing. I like that. It gives me a little bit more time to work on everything. But I like to let it dry down or else it will be a mess. And then I'm gonna go ahead with the Fenty setting powder in the color Nutmeg, and I'm going to set up under my eye before we start um, cleaning up this contour. I'll tap off the excess on my hand and put a light coating right here under my eye. And again, thank you to all of you that decided to tune in this evening for Face Beat Friday. I know it's a Friday night and y'all could be out partying or whatever, but thank you for spending your time with me. And again, if I do not get you a YouTube video on Face Beat Friday by 10 a.m., I will probably be going live. At least that's what I'm trying to do for the next couple months until I get big and fat and tired and lazy and don't feel like it. So take me while you can. This is a little elf brush I got for it's the elf 104. I got this brush for like $2 and it has become my favorite brush to contour with ever. So a little FYI, I like how it hugs your cheeks. It's dense. I'm jelly. I want shrimp and crabs. I'm gonna be eating a salad tonight. That's no fun. And y'all see a little bit of that concealer goes a very long way. Like you do not have to use a lot at all, especially on my nose. Messed that up a time or two, just like putting a straight line, and it's like, ooh, what am I supposed to do with this? And I don't know if y'all can see me, but I'm also taking that right on into the top of my. Y'all see it over here? I see that shadow. Taking it right on into my eye. Okay. Now we're gonna go back into the Nubian palette, and I'm just going to use this. As a matter of fact, wait before I do that. I'm just gonna line my eye with what color is this? This is Bobby. No, this is Lord and Berry, and this is actually a green. What's the name of it? Veludo Supreme Green. Yeah, let's try it. I've never used it. I think I got it out of a Ipsy bag before I canceled my Ipsy. So let's try it out. They come up on my other screen, Peach, but hi Russell. I couldn't see them on the big screen like I had it, so I'm kind of going back and forth between Facebook and YouTube so I can see both comments. On my computer screen, it's too small. I can't read it, especially with me not having my glasses on. Um, so Peach, for what I'm using, what to buy for wifey, I would say the palette. Oh well, yeah. I don't know. You know, that's a hard question, honey. I say buy it all. Buy it all. Just throw it in the bag. Just throw it in the bag. I like this green. This is pretty. But no, I like the palette. I think the palette's good. I think that the colors aren't so bold that they would be intimidating. Um, they're nice and soft for the summertime. Um, so on top of that green, now we're gonna go ahead and build with this shimmer blue. It's kind of just like that blue we had on the top, but it has a shimmer to it. So let's just right up under that pretty green just to give this a little bit more sparkle. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty. Ooh, I like how that looks. It really makes this pop. Did you got like that? You can play it all. Just throw it in the bag. All right, we're gonna go in with some black liquid eyeliner. This is the I Do liquid eyeliner. Can y'all hear that? I don't know what is going on. I tell you, it gets a little warm outside, honey, and everybody comes out. Oh my goodness. I don't know what is happening outside my door right now. That is throwing me all the way off. A must-have makeup tool. Um, I think some of the most important things are your brushes, honestly. I think it's very important to invest in a good makeup brush set, you know. If you get a good set, it'll last you. It makes application and blending easier. And then we go a little wing action, which I think that's pretty. I think that came out really nice actually. I like how the colors are melting. Can y'all see that? And I really like that um green blue situation going on up under my eye. I always struggle with this. Yeah. But if you got a little struggle going on, let me just go ahead back in with this brush I use for my concealer and carve it out a little bit. Carve out the struggle line. Here we go. There we go. That looks a little better. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with now I'm gonna use the Morphe E52 brush. If you're thinking about brush brands, Morphe is a really good one. Not gonna lie, they are a little pricey. I don't have a whole bunch of Morphe brushes just because of how pricey they are. But they are so nice and fluffy, and they are good, sturdy brushes. And I'm just kind of going in, wiping off any excess powder, and just going through and blending completely through everything. I'm sorry, I'm breathing like so heavy. I cannot breathe through my nose right now. I don't know what this is, why I can't breathe. I believe this baby has me so congested, it's not even funny. All right, gonna use the Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2, and we're gonna use the color Lena. I never use this color ever. I don't think I have ever used this color. So let's hope that it goes well. And we're just gonna do a little bit because I am scared of this. Y'all see how pink that is? Let me tap some of that off. I am scared of this on the, especially being the dark skinned girl. I'm scared of this. We gonna do it. There's gonna be no turning back. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, y'all, I was scared. I'm still a little scared. I ain't gonna go crazy with it now. I'm still just gonna lightly, using a very light touch, putting it on here because them kind of pinks, honey, scare me with some blush. I ain't trying to look like somebody's grandma. So it's pretty. That is a soft. It's a soft. It definitely blends out a lot more sheer than I was expecting it to, and it does have a nice peachy tone to it. So it goes well with the look that we're doing. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. We're gonna take a small fan brush, go in with the Fenty Mocha Mommy bronzer. They're the Sunstalker bronzers, but this is the color Mocha Mommy. I have been loving the Fenty bronzers, and I'm just going to reinforce everything that I did that contouring with, and I'm also going to take it up here on my five head and get that together and give it some zhuzh and some warmth. Why I'm bronzing at nighttime, who knows, who cares? Just you just gonna take this bronze and you're gonna like it. Okay? You're gonna take it and you're gonna like it. Get the style of my lip too, 'cause I want to. I like the bronzer. And for highlight, we're gonna stay in the Nubian Coral palette, and we're gonna use this What you gonna use? Ah, I lie. We're not gonna do that. I lie. We're gonna use the Heroin Glow one by Juvia. We're still gonna use Juvia, just not what I was thinking, what I was saying I was gonna use just then. 'Cause that would have been a mistake. And we're gonna and pat that in. This is how I like to do my highlighters now. I just want them to kind of kiss my cheek. I don't want them to be all, I don't want them to have a whole relationship. I just want them to kiss a little bit. So this is how I up my highlighters. I give me a big old fan and I smack, 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 smack. I think it's a little less harsh. I think you still get the payoff of the color, especially if you have a good highlighter, but you don't have to do all that blending because sometimes that super bold dramatic highlighter look, that's not what I need every day. Um it's not what I need most days. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest with you, but that's just me. Each his own. It doesn't bother me what you do. I just think now we're gonna set our face. You know what? I don't think I unpacked my makeup bag. That's why I can't find what I am looking for. And I don't feel like going to get my Urban Decay setting spray. So we're gonna use the Ultimate setting spray. Y'all do not jump down my throat. I do not use this setting spray on a normal basis. I normally use Urban Decay all nighter, but that's in the other room. I don't want to leave you, so this is what we're gonna use. Deal with it, okay? Love me regardless. And with this, you got to make sure you. Oh wait, y'all can even. I'm spread out, okay? Take it away from your face, because this will splatter and it will be a mess. This is not a nice mist. This is a spray. That's more than enough. All right, and I'm gonna also spray the butt of my sponge, and I'm just going to roll all of that into my skin. I see that rolling all of that into my skin. This works better when you're using the better setting spray, but y'all get it. And this just helps to blend out anything that I might have missed. You can definitely see it all in this camera. I'm going to take the Tardiest mascara, and you know what to do with that. How long have we been here on this live? How long has this been? 30 minutes? 45 minutes or so? Let's look. We don't have to 35 minutes. This has actually been pretty fast. I'm surprised. No, I lied. An hour. Okay. I'm like 35 minutes. That's really fast. Okay, an hour. Okay. Not too bad. Y'all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You guys, I'm here. You guys, are you still there? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm coming. Are you still here? Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all can see me? I'm sorry, you guys. My doggone camera just died on me. Just as disrespectful. It's disrespectful, you guys. I'm sorry. I got you. I'm coming. I got you. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm still here. A little technical difficulty. This is what happens when your camera dies. You gotta have a little switch, little switch. Be back at it. Be all right. We ain't miss a beat. We ain't miss a beat. We still in there. Oh, let's go back with that same heroin, the highlighter that we used earlier, because I want to do a little something right there on the inside of my eye. Just a little. Yeah. This was missing that little piece of glow right there. Y'all see the difference that makes in the overall look? Um, NYX lip primer, very important. Don't know why I'm priming up my lips. Y'all want to know what I'm doing when I get off of this live? You know, it's Friday. Just got paid. I don't want to lighten this up